Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. See if all the sound alert things work. Probably not gonna work. So I'll switch it over to the live stream. Hello, everyone. Hi! I hope there's people out there in the universe today because I'm super excited. I just got to be an affiliate. I'm trying to make sure all of my stuff still works that I just set up. A whole bunch of new people. Let's grant permissions. Maybe that's something to do. Did it happen? I can't tell. I'm gonna set up sound alerts and emotes, but those have to get approved. And apparently sound alerts didn't recognize me, or... Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what this is doing so much. Okay, well, we're here to play some Against the Storm. I'll worry about the affiliate business later. It's not like it's the hugest, most crazy thing that's ever happened in the world. Trying to make it work. It doesn't seem to be doing what I need it to do right this second. I hope you don't get, like, demoted. That'd be weird. Be like, oh yeah, I got affiliate today, but not yesterday. Trying to log in to my mobile app, and it's like, nah. And every 5 minutes, Twitch needs a new code. It got worse once I got to an affiliate. Everything's locked down good now. I will work on the channel points and stuff tomorrow. There should be new subscriber emotes as well. Well, it's like 100% subscriber emote. I haven't really... used Prime sub. Subscribe with free Prime sub. Nice. I forgot these things were connected. And I heard that my alert worked. That's even better. Look at that shenanigans. And that means you get all these cool emotes that should bounce around on the screen. Yes, they do. I love it. Just in good time to remind you to do that as well. I'm supposed to be running ads to prevent this from, like, popping back up. I hope it's gonna work out to where we can do this every time we get a cornerstone, like, choice, when I have to give you guys, like, a choice to pick. I can then run an ad in between and give you guys time to do that. There you go. We have new subscriber emotes. That's the thing. The sound alerts should work. I'm not sure why it's not working, but it should work. It's probably because it's in the middle of trying to figure out what the hell I am. Because when I went to it today, it did not know that I was doing that. I'm going to claim this from the last game. I don't know if you guys were here before, but that's what we're doing now. Is we're claiming this business. We needed the machinery because we got lots of upgrades that I hadn't checked since the last time we ended our cycle. These are all the upgrades that I've currently purchased. I still need 12 of these to make that happen. I think those are the big ones for me. And I believe you can do that on the daily expedition. That's the hard part here, but they're always weird. Discovered resources have 10 more chargers. Unorthodox culinary practices in one of your previous settlements were brought to the Queen's attention. You start with 8 impatience. The rain is especially toxic in this region. No resources are refunded after destroying a building. That's not a big deal for me. I hardly ever do that. You're gonna get these 2 people and this stuff, and I think that's it. That's all you get. So I guess let's give it a try, you guys. Let's give it a try. Once again, thank you for being here. Thanks everybody who helped me get to affiliate. I really appreciate all your support and wonderfulness. So thanks so much for that. Make sure you follow if you're new, because I'm definitely going to update a whole bunch of stuff on the channel now that I've gotten to affiliate. It was a big goal of mine. I don't know if you've been following for a long time. You've probably seen that it was a big goal of mine, and we finally got it today thanks to this game called Against the Storm. It's pretty addictive. It's available on Epic Games, and it's by Ermite Games. So you can buy it on Epic, but it's by Ermite, and they have one other game that I'm gonna check out eventually for sure, because they seem like a cool company. They're just like 5 dudes, they're chicks or people that put together a video game. Keep it small, keep it real. Seems like you're doing pretty daily updates as well. We got an update today, but it must be little minor things, like they're fixing bugs and such, because they're getting just little teeny tiny updates every day. So if you're not familiar with the game, it's kind of a deck builder card, like roguelike city builder. It's very interesting. But basically every glade you pick is a new town you're trying to start. And you kind of build on top of the other, one town on top of the other. So there's a whole bunch of mechanics involved behind this, and I guess you saw the first part, we picked the map, you saw the first part where we pick the daily thing. That's something you have to unlock in the future. You as a new person probably would not get this, but the fundamentals of the game are all the same. The things that change are this stuff. So these things are modifiers, like, so this one is a good one. It's active from 0 hostility, which is this number up here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. The looming darkness is -4 to global resolve. This one is humid climate. It means the humidity in this region is unbearable. Fuel efficiency is 25% lower. This effect scales with hostility, so the more hostile they get, the less my fuel does. So we should definitely try to get coal this time, or really focus on keeping hostility low. Active from 2 hostility during the storm. The trees seem to come to life during the storm. Wood cutting is 90% slower, but the trees give 5 meat. So if we get to a point where we're hungry, we might think about, most time I take the woodcutters out during the storm, but could not, you know? Vassal tax is kind of a pain in my ass. A faux show. So we have to make some trade goods for sure. Working in this environment requires a lot of energy. Villagers have a 10% chance to consume double the amount of food for each break. This scales with hostility. And there's no conditions. Like, these things are just happening. There's nothing I can meet, so I don't need resolve this go around except to keep people here, I guess. So these are the things we covered in the beginning, and then this is what I would normally like. These things with the stars are just here because of the daily event. These two things would be here normally because that's just a habitat of the marshlands, and it's the biofoam. The marshlands are gathering paradise. Gathering speed increased by 10% for each 2 workers assigned to a gathering camps. And marshlands are home to enormous life forms, giant resource nodes we found in forbidden glades. Each glade will have a different one. Obviously, the marshlands are much bigger into gathering and such than the other maps. These things are called glades. If they have a big old horse on them, it's a dangerous glade. This glade contains a threat, but it also gives plenty of rewards in return. So these things here are small glades. They don't do much as far as giving you resources and such, but they definitely give you space to build. So my strategy lately has been to start with these back here, woodcutters, because that's pretty much what you get unlocked at the beginning. You get a woodcutter, which cuts wood, a stone cutter, which cuts stone, harvesters, which gets reeds or plant fibers, depending on which one you have. The scavenger works on eggs, roots, and insects, if in the right scenario. Farm fields are just things you get. I could make a farm field, but I have no buildings to farm on at this point. These are the buildings I have available. These all have been locked by perks. This is the only one you get at base game. These are all coming with base game, and this is basically like your starting point for the workshop, which I'll definitely need. This one is makeshift post. I don't necessarily need it, depending on what kind of quest we get. This one can produce dark dew. I don't necessarily do it unless it depends. These two, this is a mine, so it's pretty self-explanatory for copper and ore. The blight outpost. Each time we do production, it like spits out evil energy, I guess, and that's what happens. It glows this big blight crystal thing, and then somebody who works in this blight post has to go out and zap it and make it go away, or it will cause corruption in the hearth, which will overrun us and murder us. So the hearth has to stay lit, or everybody's really unhappy and scared of the darkness. And if it is too productive without those light crystal things, then this thing will spawn little spirits and murder my villagers. So we don't really want that either. So the makeshift, the hydrant is like extra, like it makes it so they don't have to run so far. So like it helps if you have far-flung industry. Storage is like if you have far-flung industry, you can get, it's like a drop-off point. They're universal. This is your main storage device and tells you what you have. These all attach to it, and this list is instantaneously updated. So your villagers have to bring resources from there back to their building, and every once in a while they run it back over to the storage. So I usually try to keep all my industries as close to the storages as possible, but as the gathering goes on, and the further out we move away from our storage, you're going to need these to expand that. Same going said with this makeshift hearth is it's the same thing as this. It's an ancient hearth, but this one's something I can plant and move around. City buildings, we just did this is decorations, which I always forget and should start doing it right now. That gives you an upgrade to global, like a +2 to global resolve, which is this. Like it's basically their happiness level. So that's good. That you wanna get that easily, because that's just some wood, and that's something I'm about to get with these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it and start letting them get some stuff done. Definitely gotta build some roads, because they walk faster on roads. Will I build tons of roads? That remains to be seen. Depends really if there's a quest, right? That's what that depends on. So they're gonna start with these benches, but I'm okay with it. As soon as I build these houses, which is the next on my agenda. I paused it because I need to put some people in these woodcutters. Since I have 6 and I need 6, I'm going to just put all 6 in there. In case you missed how I did that, there's 2 ways. You can just click on their portrait and it brings up the employee math, or you could just click on the building and physically bring up a bump to see what you have. So now we've assigned those people to that work, and we have three free workers. That's the dudes that we see building and stuff. You have to have one free worker in order to be able to build things. So then I'm gonna put a person in this one because you need planks, cloth, and bricks to like exist in this universe. So that's good. And we just opened up our first mini glade there. No real help. Let's see what kind of gathering situation we have. So this is the point where I would say we have decisions to make. We have a whole bunch of decisions to make. So at the beginning of this, we've got the copper bar here. The copper bars here are huge, but we haven't got any car. And like crystallized dew is huge. Like both of these things are the mid-step to tools. So like having the smelter is one way or the other to get tools, but this crystallized dew is really garbage. The copper bars, bricks, and pies are all 2 stars, so that means they have a good ratio. You can look up here at the question mark to see what the ratio of stuff is. So it uses 5 copper ingot plus 5 wood to make this copper bar. This one uses 3 clay. If we go back to like, say our basic one, it uses 6 clay to make 2 bricks. So that's this crude, it means it's bad. It's nothing, even a 1 star is better than crude. So we're looking at our options here. We also could reroll. I think the Tinkerer is a really good building because it's 2 star for everything. But I don't have anything, like it doesn't make any food, so that's not helpful. I feel like the furnace is good because of pies, but I don't have any wheat to make pies. Might could get that from the trader, but this isn't such an early game. This is a really, really poor choice. Does anybody out in the universe feel that to be the case? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Okay, so I'm about to run my first ever 1-minute ad. Don't run away. You're supporting the channel. You're preventing it from having that like intro thing that I just got with affiliate. You know how they make you watch an ad before you even watch the shenanigans? But I have to go to the bathroom anyway. You're not missing a thing. I would really like an opinion about whether I should re-roll this. Like, who wants to waste this at the beginning? Like, should I pass this up? I have 2 other choices after this one. But at the very beginning, I need some kind of gather to get food or something, or some kind of basic resources. So feel free to put this in the chat. I'm going to be right back after, hopefully, I run this ad, if it even works. I don't even know what's going to happen with this. I truly don't. Like, it says pre-roll ads are disabled for 24 minutes. Oh, there it goes. Hey, now we're back. That was so quick. That was less than a minute. I was just trying to go to the bathroom. That's the thing. I have noticed in the chat there is no feedback in said chat. Thanks for still staying with me, though. I really appreciate it. Maybe I should switch that to an intro before I leave, so you don't just come back to an empty chair. Everybody loves a chair stream. I could also look to see if there is copper ore on this map and coal. I'm probably going to get somewhere copper, oil, and coal. So, I mean, this seems like the 3 to 1 ratio. I'm gonna pick it because it's also got biscuits if I ever get flour. The carpenter gives me tool and planks and tools. But if we're gonna go with we're gonna have a mine probably, and hopefully there'll be copper and coal together. I think I'm gonna pick this for planks because we need tons and tons of planks. Even though this is good, it also produces tools. Scrolls and trade goods are not so good at the moment, even though it's a three-star ratio. Early game, I really feel like having the ability to produce planks at a much reduced rate is super, super helpful. So that is a thing we are going to do. Then we get our choices here. Like, we know we need some gathering thing. Like, having a forager's camp on this map is probably going to be super helpful for us. But it's my last pick. And I don't have any fields. All these things would require some form of, like, if I got this one, then got this one later, I could do it if I had some kind of fields, which I haven't uncovered yet. I'm going to pick this just because of the marshlands, and you usually need lots of gathering things in said marshlands. Forager's camp, it's not, because I really need the herbalist camp. Like, I need it to help me now, but that's okay, I guess. We got the carpenter. I'm just gonna try to build it back here, I guess. And the smelter. I hope we get dwarves as our, I call them dwarves, but beavers as our next situation. Oh, look, there's some of that. Wow, this is all really good. We're gonna have roots. There is clay on the map. So the each solved glade event lowers hostility by 10 is probably what we really need. As much as I would have loved to have picked one of those other options, but this is going to lower hostility right here. Look, we have plenty of food. Just send that over there. Alright, so we're picking the orders. If you're new to the game, the orders are basically you get 3 normal, but this is an extra perk because it's like great rewards. But if you get there, and there's no way I'm getting a 20 resolve for 30 seconds in the next 4 minutes. I think these are a bit reachy. I hardly ever take those. And I think I've only once have received it since then, to be fair. Alright, so the objectives here are 3 packs of matured goods or the 10 planks. This is obviously a better reward, though, because you get +1 to packs of crops every time, and +1 to cloth, plus the 4 of these. And they're all very obviously attainable, but not quickly attainable. This is quickly attainable, and it gets you a resolve. I think I'm going to pick this one, because these rewards are not that great, and hopefully I might get some of these later in the future. And the objective of the game is to get resolve. So I'm going to pick this one. Just because it's going to be easy and this is early game. The 4 tools and +1 to planks for 5 of these. I'm definitely going to pick 100%. The stonecutter's camp and 2 bricks might happen. A forager's camp and these things we know is definitely going to happen. And +1 to plugs and +2 people, +30 stone. I'm not mad about that. Let's hope that's going to happen. Let's hope that's going to happen. I know I have the ability to happen. If I could, I could just put down a forager's camp right now. Like, I have the things... Okay. Camps. Fortress camp, there it is. So, like, I don't really actually have anything to put it in, but I can build the building to get the quest. We want the carpenter to be done first, because he's got the planks. Actually, I should probably build this one before they eat all my food. Gonna speed it up a little bit here. I haven't chosen the reward. I hate it when I do that. I also hope they hurry up and build this thing. And hopefully my orders will complete. That's key because you get more buildings with resolve, and then her resolve drops as well. So that's good. That's why I picked some of these, because I knew we already had high impatience. So I needed to take care of that. Plus you get to unlock a new building, which is super awesome. Maybe we'll get some kind of farm sortion at this point. See, like, I love the workshop to be fair. Probably one of my favorite games in buildings in the game. And it would certainly help us out with the cloth and the brick production. I wouldn't have to worry about for the rest, but and it's even the same level as that, so the other one could make tools, I guess. This is a better bet. But then I also need this for plant fibers and berries, like for food. Like, I really need this one right this second. Even though we have plenty of food, I'm gonna pick it anyway. It just seems like the smart, like I have to use the resources I have. And that's what I have. I haven't built a scavenger's hut either. Trapper's camp would be nice. We got 9, 10, so 14 people, and I just built enough houses for 12 of them. Three times 4 is 12. That's 12, so I need more. We have 3 people unemployed. This one's missing materials. It says planks. That seems fair. Let's put somebody else in here to help her out. Or them out, I should say, because they don't actually have genders in this game. I'm gonna put some people in here. Pretty ASAP, because it's pretty much all we have to gather is that. And the more people you put into a gathering profession in this march, you get 10% more per. So that's a thing. I also probably should maybe reach a dangerous glade. I never know. Because sometimes the roguelike part of this is you never know. It could be like these things are randomly generated. So it could be any number of events that we're going to uncover here shortly. I also have forgotten to build the post, which will make my planks, so I can get that extra +1 to planks. But as per usual, I was like, they always not be making planks. Don't know why they always not be making planks. I don't know why I never realized I could make packs of building materials out of bricks and cloth as well. I'm kind of dumb. What are the map affixes? You mean these? Looming darkness, humid climate, resisting flora, vassal tax, and insatiable hunger. This is the daily current one. Gave me these extras. Alright, so this opened up a new glade, which is good. We have a monastery, a temple. So, good to know. I might just take their goods instead. Because this needs... I'm probably going to keep the hostility situation. Ugh. Again with the planks. It's going to need 20 planks to make that happen. So we're definitely turning off all that. What happens is if I don't get this... Hi, by the way, welcome in. First time chatter, I really appreciate it. Today's my first time as affiliate. Thank you for watching this game and helping me make that as an affiliate, because you're the type of person who does that. Thank you so much. If that did not answer your question, please feel free to answer questions in return. I do so enjoy the political, the interaction with my chat. Feel free. You never dared. You know, the difficulty level is not so much. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. The difficulty is not as bad as I thought. I was super scared, and I feel like I have wasted a whole lot of time by not doing this harder. Like, I'm just playing this on very hard. I think impossible is rather stressful, and it's not really worth my time or effort, but we're up to 13, my friends. Another one of my orders is done because we need it. Oh no. But if I click this, it will take all of my planks. So we're gonna do this first, because in 8 minutes, Fishman magic, although primitive, can be very destroys all roads in the settlement, and villagers' movement speed is decreased by 30%. I would really prefer that to not happen. And we're also low on fuel. That seems inappropriate. Why are we low on fuel? Oh, because of the. So we have a thing. Humid climate burns a lot of fuel. We literally have like no fuel. Probably because I'm burning it for all the planks. And they're not making planks anymore. Like, I need you to make more planks. We need at least 20 to solve this problem, or we're all going to die anyway. So maybe if I move these wood cutters closer to wood, maybe even closer to the building that they have to bring the wood to. You there, bring wood faster. 23. We only got 6 minutes to save the world. Y'all better run your asses. I mean, like, I'm currently on Prestige 3, so I'm not sure if I should. Wow, I haven't even received Prestige whatever. I am not turning them into packs because I have not put anybody in the makeshift post. But good looking out. I can't tell you how many times I've looked over and been like, I think we're gonna make it, you guys. Yay! I've looked over and been like, oh shit, why do I have 200 packs of building materials and no bricks? I can't tell you how many times I've done that. Can't tell you. My advice to everyone is set your limits the second you're building. You put a building down, open the menu, set the limits. Right then and there. Right then and there. I feel like I really need the fuel for sure, but to pass up 2 tools is kind of rough. But I believe I have the buildings to make tools now, don't I? Didn't I say that as soon as I find copper ore, I'll be able to make tools? And I'm in desperate need of fuel. I lost the game earlier because everyone starved to death from the crops. I forgot to uncheck. Oh, done that so much. And then you're like, oh, it's after clearance, so they're not gonna get anything till after the storm, and they have no food. I mean, I feel like they usually leave. Like, I've never got a game where they left, like starved to death. Because don't they leave before then? Like, they get unhappy about their hunger and they dip. I've never seen anybody die. That sounds scary. That sounds scary. So our choices here are lots of lizards, a couple of lizards, a human, and a harpy, and the coal. I'm really torn because it's twice as much coal, and I really need the coal right this second, maybe even to make it through this evening. Well, I lose like 8 villagers out of the 12 I had at the time lost. I mean, like, so did you just run out of impatience? I'm very curious to see what happens if you just run a settlement into the ground that everybody leaves. I guess eventually, if you have more than 8 colonists, you would get the impatience check, because when you lose a villager, you get impatient? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure it's even possible. Alright, I'm gonna pick this for this, because I think I'm gonna need it. I think I'm gonna need it. Because the wood situation is remaining even. I wish I had this. I got this foragers camp because, you know, I'm in the marsh and I haven't had the option to get whatever. And I was like, this is okay. Okay, I really should make them stop making planks now, because this one has a better ratio for planks. So we're turning off planks and going back to fabric, and I got some leather. Stone now. Okay, so Blight fighters use Hearth's Holy Flame to ignite their flamethrowers, burning a blight rot cyst that takes 5 seconds or less, but grows 30% faster. The people in your settlement survived many hardships that have brought them closer together. 10% villagers speed, 1 global resolve. Every 2 burnt blight rot cysts, lower hostility by 10%. Sorry, by -10, but you cannot sacrifice resources while it's being corrupted, so just during the storm. The mysterious, which is the most time you use it, to be fair. Impatience went crazy high, and there was no one to really try to build with, so I had to abandon. That's fair. Be careful with the baptism by fire. That one can totally bite you in the butt, especially if you're working about that one. Oh, show. A mysterious amber orb with magical flame trapped in it. Gain 50 points to Ancient Hearth resistance for every impatience point you have. Right. I mean, I heard, like, the sacrifice thing is rough, but this time we might have to win because it's the daily one, so I might have to cheese it. But they fixed that in the last update to where the hearth feels not so much. And we already have the thing with 25% reduction that had brought them closer. 10% villager speed and 1 global resolve. The survivor bonding seems like the best one to pick here. But as I said earlier, I'm determined every time I get a cornerstone to take a break and run an ad because it prevents my pre-rolls. And I think my channel will grow more if I don't have to play pre-rolls. Like, I personally hate it when I'm watching Twitch and I have to watch a video to discover a person. So that's why I play the ads in the middle, to not have to play one so when you start the stream. I hope that's not still happening, but by all means, let me know. So I'm going to take it to an ad break, and we'll be right back. Also, put in the comment what you want to see, for sure. I don't know how long this takes to load up, either. And then you're back. That was so quick. Can you guys hear me when the ads are playing? I don't even know what kind of situation that is. And then how far delayed it is, because I can't figure it out. I don't even know. Welcome to new affiliate problems. I guess that's why there's an affiliate, and then there's a partner. Once you start, like, oh, maybe I could do streaming for a living. Now you have to actually, like, figure out how to do that. Like, the struggle is real, I must say. Okay, since I guess nobody else has an opinion about that, I feel like that's it. You have enough ad time to write your opinions in the chat. I'm gonna pick the survivor bonding because it just seems like +1 to global resolve. Who's gonna be mad at that? And 10% speed. Not mad at that. I think that's a really good one. More orders. Orders from the queen. I need to make an emoji about that. So this one's hard, but a great reward. This one is easy and decent reward, actually. I'm going to go ahead and pick that because I need to get this impatience level under control, and that's probably going to be the easiest situation. I'm also going to pick this because I'm surely there's tons of meat on this map, so if I ever get to a point where that's a thing, I will. Like, I got meat here, and I got meat here. So as soon as they make these damn planks, and then I'll have to put somebody in this one. Oh, I'm gonna wait until they make the planks before I put somebody in there. I really like stacking movement speed, 2x25 increased woodcutters, and then survivor bonding gives them real zoomies. I bet they're just flying around. That's always so funny to watch, just zipping around everywhere. And I should have just made this all berries. Like, why do we need plant fiber? I guess I might need that for fabric, guys. But no, we have leather. We're getting leather from the trees, because that's a thing that happens in this game. So we got some planks. Thank you so much. Now we are going to put a person into. I just opened a dangerous glade and I wasn't paying attention. Great for me. I'm so glad that I was on top of it. Good for me. Not that anybody was watching or anything. All right, so we're putting a person in there to finish that pack of building materials. There's my coal. So let me move that over here. Take some of this. We're desperately gonna need coal in this one because of the whole humidity situation. Also, we're inching real close to that Danger Hostility 3 situation. We have 3 minutes to get this done before it's a -12. I mean, right now seems really good if I can get it done in 3 minutes. I'm gonna pick the resolve. I definitely don't need that. But it's 3 minutes and 3 seconds, they say, until it gets there. So there's gonna be like a minute of this where they're gonna be all pissed. Let me just cancel. We got 6 minutes, so I'll just have to wait until after the next storm. Somebody don't let me forget to do that after the next storm. Don't let me forget. That would be tragic. So, no reason to put anybody in this one yet, because, I mean, I could sell crystallized dew. I could make crystallized dew, I guess, but... they're idle, I know. The highest hostility I think I've ever gotten was 11. Oh my god, I got to 7 and was freaking out. Like, people were losing their shit. It's 7. I was like, God. We don't really need to unlock this yet. It's not like we have any cosmetics or scrolls to be able to do that with. If you didn't know, here's your new person tip of the day. The hover over is your best bet, because this tells you, like, at a glance what you're gonna need, like what you're getting. Like, this gains us barrels and leather skins, which are good. Like, I don't have any clay to speak of, so it'd be hard for me to make pottery anyway. And the barrels can be made out of the copper bars or the crystalline dew that I can produce at this other one. So I could make that to produce crystalline dew. This guy gives us the cosmetics that we would need for the temple. Plus incense? I think it's scrolls though. Instead. Planks, obviously good. Leather goods pretty good. The Forbidden Glaive I opened, jumped it up to 4 stages. Forest got really scary, right? You gotta be those crazy Forbidden Glades will get you every time. It's super scary, super scary. Also, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody who's in. This is my first stream as an affiliate, so I really appreciate all the views. And I love that you guys love this game as much as I do. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more. I have been told by people who think they know what they're talking about that I don't do that enough. So this one here would give us coats, and coats aren't that great this go round because it's only going to help with the humans. However, I have 10 humans. I think I might hold off because I haven't got to a point where I need anything yet. Like, this pack of building materials is going to be done. I do need to build the Blight Rot post. Oh, that's going to be a nice one of these. We're waiting for the storm still. I'm going to speed it up because I'm going to forget if I don't remember. That's going to be a hell of a nice mine. Rudder. More orders to complete. Excellent. Like, I really need a trappers. I really should be paying more attention to these, because I just opened one of these in a... I really am not paying attention today. You can get 5 nodes. You can get 5 nodes in a mine. My life is a lot, right? I've never seen it before either. That's the first time I've ever seen that as a thing. But the space is 6, so technically if you found a block with 6, you could do it, obviously. We have more fertile soil, which might be helpful. We have another one of these guys that spawns all these, and it does another 12 of those. So that's going to be great. I'm going to go ahead and assign my 2 harpies. And tick that over real quick like. Now I have a harpy that's all... Mwah! Punch you in the face. I probably have enough to not do that, actually. I better not. Let me favor them. I forget that I can do that a great deal because I often forget to undo it, so please don't let me forget. If you didn't know, beavers love the mine. I don't know why. Beavers love the mine. And I will have these people once they're done, but as soon as they're done, I may have to remove someone to go over here because I got a clearance in 2 minutes. So we're back to these guys. It's like as soon as their resolve all goes back up, I'm just gonna... Oh no. What happened? I thought we got there in time. Oh, this could turn real bad real quick, y'all. These living matters could turn, and this is gonna do the same thing over here. This could turn real bad real quick. So let me, we're just gonna have to stop this wood production. Can I put one worker on it? Do you set your wooders to only cut marked? And I do if I'm paying attention. I'm dumb. That's what I was doing. I should do it right now. And then I'd be forgetting to mark stuff, so that happened. I don't know why I'm continuing, like I'm not gonna... Can I just put one person at it? And I know it makes the time... less, I think? Doesn't seem that it makes it less. It's still like 30 seconds less. But we have 7 minutes to complete it. I think that's fine. Good thing is those blobs give rewards, right? I mean, I have definitely done that before. If you have the people, I'd be like, hell yeah, 20 crystalline dew, 20, like, yeah, I have definitely let it go. But I've also had it spawn 9 blobs of living matter, and I was like, so we're gonna put just the one person on it, because this is cooked to raw food storage is deleting 5. That's never good. But shit's got to get done. And I hope that doesn't stack. I don't even know. But it would just spawn more. And it would give -3 resolve. And we're already kind of hurting for that. But this needs to be done. Like, in 18 seconds, this is going to be done. And then I'm going to have to do this one nearly immediately. It's still not going to work. I've still missed it. Fudge. Fudge. That fine. And I still haven't gotten anything I can use on the insects. There. Got to select my people. The obvious answer here to me seems the tools. I always need tools. We haven't got to a point where we're low on food yet. So right, I said low on food, but not yet, right? I should pick this, but I think it would go away. So I'm gonna pick the tools. Because they're safest right now. 2 amber for every. This is usually my go-to. Gain 30 coal for every 3 burnt. I might need this. I do, but I mean I have 10 humans. I have mostly humans. I do have an ability to make biscuits, but nothing to make wheat as of yet. The hostility orb. The hostility orb. Coal might add up. I mean, I hope so. Once I get enough people to put 4 people in that coal thing, the coal should definitely start piling up. So I'm not sure I really need it from this burnt to a crisp. I'm not really making biscuits. I don't know if I'm even going to get to a point in this game to produce those, but having extra amber is always good. The hostility level is pretty good, and that does stack per makeshift hearth you have. So, indeed, but it's a cornerstone, and I've said that I'm gonna do this to a cornerstone. Is it going too fast with the ads? I don't even know how to tell what time that works out. It's like a 2-second ad situation. So I'm just gonna stick with my pattern of doing it with the cornerstones, because that way I'll give a chance for people to vote in the chat. So by all means, while you're doing it, while this ad's playing, you can vote for stuff in the chat. Also, I would love to know how much of this you get before the ad plays. So in the chat. like most of it. Safe haven seems like the safest choice. That seems fair. Are we back? I can never tell. It's just so weird because I'm looking at the thing on my phone, like for what you guys are seeing. Why did it play 4 ads this time? I'm not really sure, and I don't even know if you're watching me live yet at all. Like, I'm sorry about this. I'm still trying to work it out. Thanks you guys for your patience. Oh my God, Papa John's? Like, what the F? I'm on a diet, in case you guys didn't know, or I'm not even sure if you're able to see any of this, but I'm curious to know when this comes back in. That was like, I really got to see at the end of what this ad was like, so you really got to see this whole, I'm like, I wonder how people time that. So I did see your note that Safe Haven seems like the safest choice, and I'm still trying to work out the ads. I really appreciate you guys and your patronage for me trying to learn that out. Like, thank you. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Stay one, you guys. Bear with me. I'm like a new kid on the job. So Safe Haven, we're picking it. Because that was the vote. The stream rules all. Not that it was a bad choice or anything, but that's the reason. Because Steam chat rule wins. See, I believe I'm already getting these Ancient 2 tablets. This might be one I can do. 3 glades, just any 3 glades, and I think I'm getting the tablets already. Oops. You only have 20 seconds to pick it, so don't let it pause. But I believe I'm getting the... Yeah, I'm getting 2 tablets from this guy right here. Like, I'm getting that in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Ah! So how much time do I have to complete that order? 20 minutes. I think I could do that in 20 minutes. Gives me +2 to wine and the press blueprint. Plus 24 tools. Anybody mad at that? All right, we're picking it. We're taking the dive. And this is so hard. I hope they say they're working on it, but the trade routes is ridiculous. And this will be super easy, to be fair. To be fair. So, indeed. I'm gonna pick this one. We're still waiting on the meat situation. That's a big one I need. And the blight thing, nobody's here. Need to make that out of coal, because I do have a dude making coal. He's about to bring some of that up here. Thanks, my dude. Oh, low on food. I can't imagine why. It's because the living matter is eating it to death. I have not put down a trade post yet to be able to maybe purchase back some of this food with this a makeshift hearth, not the trade post. I don't never tell the dog needs to go out, or the dog is just moving around. Looks like just moving around. Living matter. No. At least I have people to deal with it. I don't need that many people to deal with it. And look, that's gonna give me a +2 to that, +5 of those. I mean, I'm gonna have tons of crystalline dew. For sure. Oh good, and it's the guy with the food. Oh good, it's the guy with the food. So a food that everybody likes is jerky, and he ain't got none. Good times. Pies ain't got none. Biscuits and skewers. We got biscuits, but only the harpies and humans like biscuits, I guess. I don't know why I put them all on there. Like, I'm gonna be able to buy them all. Like, shut up. You can buy 25 biscuits with 10 amber. I could sell some of this stuff that I probably ought to. What I say at the beginning of this about putting limits on everything? What did I say? Like, I wish the game would just put default limits, at least to this point. Maybe up until impossible difficulty, but default limits. I don't know. But, right, I could sell some of these. We need the food, and that was, biscuits. The lizards can't eat anything. I should have bought the meat. That's what I should have bought, because I need to produce that meat. Need this for said quest. And I have a way to grow plant fibers. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fine. Do I have any tools? I have 8 tools. Another new threat? Did I get another one? What just happened? I heard it ding and I don't know why. Oh, another one spawned. Great. Great. Oh, and all my food that I just bought, either they ate or is gone. Why? I probably should have waited. Probably should have waited. I'm epically bad about this, but if you don't get these living matters under control, they seem to spawn more. Because this one's... Lights are coming on behind me. Lord Jesus, Lord. Anybody out there have any questions about the game? It's new on Alpha. If you're just now joining the channel, you can purchase it on Steam. So that's good. See, I forgot things. Oh, look, more coal! More coal! Too bad I don't have anybody in it to, like, do things, but okay. We're gonna pick this for the food quotient, because I need all the food I can get at this point, because I probably just spent every dollar I had. I also really need to make some human houses, and like that would probably help my problem with this a lot. So I've got 10 human houses, which requires 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lizards, there are 6 of them, so that needs 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Harpies. There's 10 of them, they get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Housing district accomplished. And my hub upgrades, I need to finish. Let's add some nice little water barrels, like on Bob. What's his name? Bob Ross. How many glades do you need? Oh shit! 3. Good call. Good call. You're on top of this. You're the best viewer ever. Don't I have another one? I do, but it's empty of things. It's empty of hoe bags. Is that because I'm also gonna unselect this and reassign all those people since my hostility is super low? Thank God. Or because of all the solved glade events. I'm getting -10 every time I solve one of these living matters too. Living matter might very well have been a thing to farm. I didn't really think about that either. But either way, we're low on food. Have I filled up my trappers? Where's my forager deal? I should probably put somebody else in there. I mayhaps even should purchase said other foragers. You know what? I need to make some decisions about this too. So like, if I stick with my rule of thumb, where you pick the thing that gives you the most new things, each one of those gives us 2 things. Better planks, plus scrolls, and... Indeed, thank you so much for telling me my farm is finished. I probably need to put that up as well. Remind me again when we're done. So this gives me better planks, plus scrolls and trade goods, and I believe I needed scrolls for... The temple needs scrolls and incense, which I should probably send somebody over to do. Nah, I still don't need it. It's not that important. Farm is done. Remembered. Are there humans available? Indeed. We solved the problem with the glades, so we're back to picking the problem with the buildings. Incense is here, and planks is here. This gives us a better way to make biscuits, plus cosmetics and this. Did I pick a thing? Building materials? No. This one gives us a way better way to make tools. Which I should probably... Don't I already... No, we have a 2-star. It's not really worth it. But the barrels and water skins might be worth it. Because did not get one thing that says I need... Well, shit. This one I feel like I want to stack really hard. The survivor bonding. I'm not going to run an ad because I don't think I have 22 minutes, so I'm going to skip it. So the people in your settlement survived by hardships brought together. That's 10% villager speed and 1 more global resolve plus. I feel like that's global resolve is like the end all be all. Cosmetics are pretty good for harpies because that gives that cleanliness bonus, but only if you have a building that uses cosmetics. I don't think just having cosmetics makes them happy. That's a service. They need something to be clean in. Not to mention, I hate harpies. I feel like harpies are herpes. I should start referring to them as herpes. I don't know why. I feel like maybe the beavers are even hardest ones to placate, but either way. I think this one seems like the smart one unless anybody else has a disagreement. I am going to take a smoke puff, as I do on every cornerstone. And some beverages. Because one needs to stay hydrated. And I think this could definitely be like a voting game. Ew. My protein shake has gone hot. Alright, I'm picking this one. Harpies have just like 0 resolve. I mean, like naturally, but I'm doing pretty okay right now. Alright, they got houses and shit. Not even really. Once I get houses, it'll be fine. I think it's because I have no negatives, and except for hunger. And the encampment gives me a +2, plus the +2 from the 2 bonuses. So I'm doing like the lizards are actually my least happy people right now, but they're starting to get that situation worked out as well. I have 3 open workers. I'm gonna... Oh, I have actually put all the people in the mine. That's good. I probably should turn off the burning of the coal or the wood in the fire because we have coal. I'm gaining oil? What is making oil and out of what? I have 80 crystalline dew and I'm allowed to make crystalline dew. I have simple tools. I have it turned off. I could be making 80, like 100 tools out of that. Why have I been just bogarting the crystalline dew that I just picked up? I don't need packs of crops. The blight post situation. Let's open up a new glade. Now I'm gonna cancel this so they can finish this up real quick, like move your feet. That way we can get rid of some of these things. I still haven't picked a building. This is probably why I'm gonna re-roll. But then I'm like, coats, trade goods, both good. I'm gonna pick the smithy. Let's go with it. Do it. Okay, so this one gives us scrolls and ale. This one will give us skewers and jerky, which would probably be really good for both our happiness level. If we ever get to a point where we have a trapper's situation, like I really need a trapper's tent. So I'm gonna pick this one. I only have one more pick. Trees, maybe? What I miss? Trees, maybe? That I'm smoking? Trees? For sure. Smoking trees. Smoke all the trees. All the, like, the market is probably my favorite building. But obviously it's not what I need for the oil. Oh, maybe. That's fair. It's just coming from one of the resources. I really need a trapper's. Game right now, you and I are not friends. Oh my god, game. Okay, so we'll put down the smithy, and we're gonna put down the ranch because I can turn plant fibers into meat. So at least there's an alternative method. Did I screw it up? No. This happened. I was like, oh god, I screwed it up. I always forget to have to claim it within a certain amount of time, too. Oh, and this is so plausible because they're now producing all the things, but I'm not sure I could get 4 in 8 minutes. Because like I have 4 exposed, and I have 32 tools. Maybe okay, maybe I can. Okay, maybe I can. How did I end up with 32 tools? I guess I must be getting it from completing orders. Like I just got 24 from that guy. Oh right. So I feel this is plausible, and you just get 5 incense per minute, which is great because then we could reclaim that temple, put some money in it, start getting people their religion situation filled. I believe both humans and lizards like religion. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm going to start assigning people to rates. Because that was only 4. I'm out of villagers. I can probably chillax on some of the wood cutting. I probably need to make sure that this place is fully staffed, so they're making tools. Never mind, I need a bit. Nope, I can remove another. Now, of course, I removed the one who had wood. It was fine. Fine. This one's gonna be my last one. I have yet to pick a thing for all these. I literally picked all of it. It's okay. We're gonna get the meat quest. Got the press. Oh, I should have put that over there. Oh well, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. They're about to go into this dangerous glade. I think I'm gonna need them to just come over here. And I'm just gonna turn off that actually. If they cut all that, I'm cool. Golden scavengers deposit. It's the only thing I have making food right now, so that's a thing to hurry the hell up on. Didn't I build another trappers, or I decided against that? This one is out of things because it can't do anything. It could make more crystal and dew. I guess I could put down a rain collector as well. I think I'm still making cloth and bricks at the garbage place. Yeah, at the garbage place. I wish I could have got that tool play. Oh, this is really risky, spicy gameplay. You like it? You like the spicy, risky gameplay? I just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Why am I so spicy risky? I don't think you have oh, you're being sarcastic. I don't think you have enough tools. I probably don't, but I'm making tools. These fellows are hard at work making the tools. And I could very well take people off, but I bet I'd forget. Like, that one has 2. I didn't set that one up with anybody, but now they're gonna be like, all of them only, oh, like this one only has 1. So if I cancel this one, hopefully they will be able to get these 2. Yeah! Look, I didn't have enough by 2. As someone who's very conservative in their gameplay, it's really fun to watch. Well, thanks, I'm glad. I think the objective of this is to be fun, because I'm certainly not good, so I like to keep you on the edge of your seats. You never know what kind of crazy shenanigan I'm gonna mess up next time. Run it at high speeds and see how the world burns! Okay, so I have lots of resin, I assume. I forget why I'm getting this resin. It's just because... What? Not sure why I'm getting this resin, to be fair. But I'm not mad at it. I guess it's from events and stuff, all the things I've been doing. I probably got it a whole bunch from those matter. Living matter is definitely something fungible. But you gotta be careful with that. Any farmer can carry more than 5 items at once? Hells yeah. Biscuits can now be produced in the kiln and the ray mill. I don't have either one of those. 1 ale production. I am making none of that. Increases food production speed by that. Yeah, hells yeah. Our food situation is still rather tenable. And there's no meat. I wish he had meat. But don't I have the ability to make things with flour, right? I could make biscuits if I had flour. Skewers. I have not built the butcher. Need to get that going. So I could buy some flour. Oh, I have something to make flour now. I just don't have anything to make wheat. I have mushrooms? If I ever got, like, a gatherer situation, maybe. That's what we were waiting on, right? Trapper's Camp! Yay! That's what I needed. 100%. Look at all this meat and or leather on his going cat. But that again didn't solve our situation here. I should probably buy some other stuff. Like, I got 20 amber left to spell. Pickled goods go over well with the lizards. They're the happiest right now. And the lizards are gonna be so happy. Oh, someone else can be happy. I guess I will purchase some flour. And hopefully that will make it happen. I never changed this packs of building materials, did I? Yeah, I put the cat to too much, and then it didn't change back up. Haha. Haha, I need 15 for the quest. Thanks for that. Okay, great. New peeps. Woo! Woot. I must always pick these, because I don't like to be without being able to build someone. That's really where we're at. Finish for the trader. New perk, a new cornerstone. It is about time to run another ad, so let's talk about this and then we'll run the ad. Safe Haven, I believe we already picked it the last time, so I could stack Safe Haven, but I have like 0 hostility, which is great. I ain't mad. Scouts work faster on glade events for every firekeeper assigned to a hearth. I only have 1, but 10% is 10%. Plus 3 global relations for standing with other trade routes, which I like never ever do. Scouts learn how to be very careful when looting abandoned caches. I should definitely pick this. I'm about to loot tons of those. But as always, the stream decides. So after the ad, you guys get to make I'll make the decision, but make sure you guys put what you want in the chat while the ad's playing. Don't get distracted. Don't be sad about the ad. I'll be back. It prevents pre-rolls. Help me save the channel. Don't leave. I promise I'm gonna be back. I promise. So I guess subscribers get to continue listening to me. I guess that's why it comes back quickly. But I have subscriptions off on my other. I'm not sure how this works. Okay, welcome back. So I definitely have Amazon Prime on the phone account that's watching this on the side, so I can see what you guys are watching live, and it still says I'm still getting ads, even though I have Prime. I have subscribed. It's supposed to be subscriber no ads. I have set that up. So like if you're getting tired of the ads, you can subscribe to the channel, and that would prevent you from having to watch ads. Prayer book, I'd vote for. Okay, scalps, fast glade events. All right, got it. I never use that. You're broadening my horizons, and obviously are probably better at this game than I am. So I'll take your words for advice. Okay. We've got one opened. This one's being opened. Our tool scenario, there's 11. I'm gonna put somebody in there to get him working on it. Because we only got 3 minutes to save the world. Now they're making planks. Nope. Sorry, friends. We're out of wood. Jiminy Christmas. Where'd I put my wood cutters? And that's probably why we're out of wood, because I'm burning up the tools, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will move them closer to wood. I'm not gonna make it. Oh god, the pressure. The pressure. 3 minutes! 3 minutes! I'm gonna let them make planks too. Even though there's no wood, so that's probably unhelpful. Really. We got shit to make that. Yeah, we got some of that. I definitely need to change... Put some people in here. I'll put some lizards back later. I just want some people. Where did my other farm go that I was supposed to be spreading out? This needs to be plant fibers. Need more lizards. I need more people, like, in general. If I take off one person, that lowers my hostility level. And this guy... not doing nothing. This guy, I need him to be making these, but we're out of planks. Because we were out of wood. They're making tools because we were out of wood, and that's why they're not making planks, right? Like, nobody's making planks because I'm making tools. We only have 4, bro. How many do I need? So 9? I need y'all to hurry up. It's right here, like it's so fast. I need y'all to hurry up. Now he's going to get crystal in 2. Oh god, they gotta restock the shop. Oh god! Is it worth 5 invasion points to call it for this quest? For 47 seconds? I don't think it will take 30 seconds to call it anyway. I'm just gonna miss it. Oh well. The rewards that we have gained from opening the chests were its own reward, I feel. I did make them all do reputation anyway, and the fact that we have tools means that I can probably safely open some other dangerous blades and probably really get some great rewards out of that. So it's fine. It's totally fine. My timed orders are ready to complete. I apparently did get it in time. I don't know how, but I did, and it completed, so I'm taking it. Yay! Don't ask questions, kids. Just go with it. Just go with it. I don't know, right? I think I must have opened one. Like, I think I may have been opening one while I picked that. And it might have been this one that finished it. Or was that the one that I just sent that lizard to? Like, this one right here. Must have just finished because he's on break. That's my guess. It must have gave me credit for one I'd opened previously. Because I had one here, one here, one here. So I guess I did 4. Because there was one over here, and there was 2 over here, right? And then this guy just opened this one. So I guess we were just not paying attention. I used some magic. Because, you know, surely computers don't lie. That'd be crazy. Right? That'd be crazy. Computers don't lie. This one needs flour to be worth anything. This one's still working on tools because we still have tons of crystalline dew. But I need to at least get some of that producing. And now I've stopped producing planks because I was doing that. So we need some. We're completely out of planks, my friends. We finally just kind of sort of started getting in the housing situation. Still have 5 unaffected harpies. Like, we are working this cloth situation. I think I'm gonna have them open up a more fun glade. Let's come over here and open up this fellow, my friends. My friends, my friends, my friends. I still only have 3 idle workers. I'll actually leave little idle workers here and there. I need to get the monastery up and running now. I think it's plausible, except I need the planks elsewhere, so I'm gonna wait. Trapper's camp. I believe I have more than one. That's right. Nope. I kept saying I was gonna do that and haven't. I don't have the wood. And we're not burning wood, but we're making it into planks is my problem, I guess. New orders. Well then, this is probably the easier the easier one to achieve, and I still haven't gotten a small farm, so I'm not actually growing any wheat, so that's unhelpful. This one, the 3 to global resolve would be nice, and I don't know if I can even do that yet. I do have trade goods. And nothing I can produce out of them. I mean, I do have flour, but I have no way to make flour. No pottery. I have coal, but no way to make pigment. So I feel this is going to be more achievable. And we'll get a forum out of it. This would be nice. And I feel like we have the ability to make everything but pies. But the leisure situation, I don't believe it. I guess I can get that from the forum, but I'm not producing ale. So this reward would not be that great for me because I'm not producing ale, because I don't have any wheat. I guess I'm gonna have to pick this one. I really need to have them stop eating the meat. Thanks. Probably the mushrooms and roots too, so I can turn them into flour or ale or something. Because, like, the recipes, I know I have the ability to turn flour, make flour. I can make it out of some mushroom. And I do have a scavenger camp that is getting roots, and I could just as easily make another. A blight rot situation is probably needed to be increased for the sheer fact that I still have a quest. I need them to make 3 more, but that's not gonna happen until the next of it. But hopefully now there's extra people, they will be able to, you know, handle this. There I am again, opening. Don't I need that? I need those. I need to sell 3 ancient tablets. So I guess I need that. Disturbing the ruins of the Great Civilization can have great consequence. It kills 5 random villagers. You're like, what? Yep, I will indeed take this off to make this happen. I do indeed have the 20 incense it requires. Huzzah! Have I finished this monastery thing yet? I never did that either. Good thing I need more peeps. I'm taking the meat and the leather. I need the meat. Help this quest. Finally got that done. Now we're gonna turn that the hell off. Look. I think that's the only reason I had somebody in the makeshift post in the first place. Stop it. Right now. Burning up my planks for no reason. This person, like, there is things I could make, and nothing yet though. Oh, got some peeps to finish this up. I'll put 2 since that's a pretty decent amount of stuff. We'll get that done. We'll get that done. Right, how's the ranch coming along? What are we? I'm holding on something like clay that I don't have. I have some stone right there though. Finally. Let's get some new peeps. Do we have any food? You should take the meat. Haha, you're kidding, right? I guess I have 2 people. Let's send 2 people for the welcome committee. Okay, so cheap construction, all building materials cost 40% less, but every discovered resource glade has 5 fewer charges. Villagers have 10% chance to bonus yields from production, but consumption control is disabled. Scouts work 50% longer on dangerous glade events, but have a 50% chance of bringing back double the amount of goods. All houses have 1 more places, but break time for all villagers increased by 25%. I would say that none of these are good. For the record, but we have plenty of time before I have to re-enable it for the pre-rolls, so I will not roll one this time. I'm still going to take a smoke break and hopefully take opinions from the audience. So if you're out there, this is also a great time to like, subscribe, and follow if you have not already done so. And by smoke break, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to sit here. I'm just letting you know that I'm going to stop talking for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the ads because it gives me a minute to sit here. But then I wonder, like, I'm eventually gonna turn it on. I'm gonna make it happen to where subscribers don't have to watch the ads. And then I'm gonna be like, y'all go sit there, watch me smoke and drink and stuff while I'm like you, the subscriber. Like, that's what you get to see is like the Sean behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I do have a reroll charge, and I mean, like, of this one, the cheap construction is a thing, but this is a very resource chargy map, so I'm not sure I want to give that up. I'm not sure I want to give that up. So I'm gonna reroll unless somebody was gonna object. Rerolling. Smuggler's Visit. A shady character appears in your settlement, and you can choose from one unlocked replay. Oh my god, I love these. This is something they just recently added, and I haven't actually got to see. This is the first time I've gotten to see this one, so I'm obviously gonna pick it. Ooh. A mysterious smuggler appears in your settlement. His cart is hidden beneath barrels of whiskey. You can suspiciously see, you see a suspiciously rich selection of blueprints. So there we are. We were just saying there's a small farm. That's really what I wanted, but I don't think I've discovered any more lately. Small farm would probably help us out a lot. I'm gonna buy it. That's what we're doing. Also, we're getting super close to winning anyway. Because the tool situation, like now I have 20 tools. Okay, great. Traders arrive 15% quickly. Might as well, because I'm certainly gonna have the time. Hey look, there's another trader. This one's great. I love this perk. Much needed furnishings, additional +1 resolve for village. So everybody who's got a house gets one. I could also just purchase reputation. That's new. I still have 9 amber and 3 plaques of goods. I'm gonna buy bricks. Even though I know I have something coming, this will probably speed up my life a lot. Because I think I also forgot to change brick production to stone. That was working. But my crude brick production is pretty garbage. So this one gives me jerky, pottery, and like a better place to make jerky, plus pottery and incense. This one gives me a better place to make packaged things. This one gives me scrolls and ale that I need. I need scrolls and ale. This one gives me cosmetics, incense, and better biscuits. This one gives me better jerky, bowls, and incense, which I need. This one gives me pottery, which I don't need. This one gives me nothing extra. This one seems like it gives me 2 things I'll use, so I'm gonna pick this one. Coats, pigments, and barrels. Well, I obviously have somewhere else to make coats. Give me better tools. This would give me better flour, better barrels, and a better place. This gives me training gear, pigments, and rations. Training gear and pigments, or pigments and barrels. Am I making any kind of... No, I have no containers. So I'm gonna pick the artisan. I got a lot of harpy jobs that go around. Apothecary and a scribe. I might as well put it over here. We have small farm, a butcher that I have built. I have out of things for her. One of these guys. Finally some copper. Ah, you know what I did forget? I'm supposed to sell these 3 tablets, and I always forget to effing do that. What else do I want to buy from her? Bricks for sure. Mushrooms and flour. We said that was gonna be a thing. Hey, there we go. That worked out. Boop. Wow, I have all the things now. All the things. The smithy and the courtesan can make that. So many artisan. 20 packs of crops. Hey, good thing we just bought some mushrooms. Haha. That's got a limit of 20. I'm gonna fill it both up so I can do it quickly. Not that it matters. The jerky Pie and skewers. I should have. Turn that berries. That sounds delicious. A bug and berry skewer. Need this one. This will use coal because obviously we're out of wood. That one's making bugs, and it like we got the meat thing situation already, so I should probably make meat out of this. And I will forbid them. I'm already not making them make meat. What the hell's going on here? Is the ranch? The ranch is up and running. Some more of these people in here, and I'm gonna turn off the leather, turn off the eggs, and I just need them to make the meat. You there, make the meat. Put a butcher in that guy. I'll put one. That's if I had a beaver. Put a harpy in that guy. I'll put a harpy in that guy. Got 2 of those. Get the meat. This guy don't have flour yet, so as soon as we get some flour caught up, I'll make that a thing. Like, and what are they doing with these 20 packs of crops here? Oh, good. So once they fill it up, I guess they're gonna run it over, and then that should complete my quest. Zip it up to the end, then. Not quite. Oh, I have to sell said pack of crops. Okay, got it. Great. Oh, also, I just completely forgot about this. Like, that's probably bad that I just completely forgot about this. I guess I'm gonna send the coal. Actually, I should probably send the bone marrow. Sea marrow. Good thing that's not gonna take long. Like, I do have a way to make pigment. I know I do. Oil for sure. I mean eggs for sure. Incense, we can make it out of bugs, but I'm gonna limit it to like 20. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go through and like do it again since I've got so much new stuff. Just gonna do this so my life doesn't get absolutely crazy. I have looked down and been like, why don't I have any cloth? And then you find out it's because you have like 25 luxury good things. And you're like, oh shit, I needed that for something else. So like, it's good to have, but still, come on, bruh. I guess I'll just put somebody in the smelty just so we can start gathering materials and doing what it says it wants to do, I guess. It's better to have it there. This one's just out of stuff. It could make oil from meat. That's good. Gonna try out the mushroom flour, I assume, because the press is the only one. I send some of these people. I saw it blip, like what something happened to the stream. Whoa. We having disconnection issues. Bitrate's real. Okay, so took the why the berries? I feel like the least valuable is the bugs, but I don't know why, because I don't actually get, you know. Send the meat. I should, now that I'm probably getting tons of meat actually. Probably getting tons of meat. I probably also have tons of tools, indeed. Let's see if we can finish out this map here. Got some more peeps. The cloth is always a bonus out of raw materials. I'll take processed materials for sure. Gain 6 pigment for every copper bar. Traders like staying at your prices with 5% lower for every hub level gained. Detailed notes on different traders and their wares. Gain 1 additional active trade route slot. Traders will arrive 25% quicker. Well, at this point, that's definitely what I want. We got 4 minutes for Cornerstone for this to work out. So I gotta play another ad before the pre-rolls start making people watch before they even show up. We are out of plant fiber. That's not good. We're supposed to start making plant fiber here in a minute, right? She makes berries. She makes plant fiber. This forager's camp is out of things to forage. Some more insects. Woodcutters have cut all the wood. Ah, there we go. Good timing. Good timing. That was the daily map. If you would like to see what you can do, there's what I did. Now you get to see. But I'm going to take a short little break. I'm going to give you some ads, and I'm going to be right back with our next option here. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow. Hee 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 hee. And now we're back from outer space with that sad look upon your face. I wish you'd liked my stream and followed me, but thanks for being here anyway. What do you want to see next? Should we do some more games? And I'm working on it. I need a theme song. If anybody out there wants to give me a theme song, I would love to put a theme song. But I don't really want to pay for music, to be fair. I mean, that's where I'm at in my streaming level. I don't want to pay for anything. Because paying for stuff is like negative money for things. That's all I got for you. I just realized I forgot to give the dog his refill water, and his water bottle is empty. Poor Rowdy might be thirsty. I was thirsty. If you're also gaming, as I often do while watching Twitch, you hang out with the games and so on and so forth, you should be drinking. Don't forget to drink. It's very important. Hopefully water. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to drink. Some people have bad days. Some people have good days. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you do you, boo. You do you, boo. So, how are things in y'all's universe? What's going on with you guys? What do we want to see next? We want to see another game of this? We want to continue the settlement? We never really got to see it be fully functional. But continuing the settlement doesn't really get you anything, other than you get to open up other evil chests. That's kind of like like they definitely made this a little bigger in the last update, where it takes a little longer to get there. But it feels like the quickest route to victory is tools. That seems the quickest route to victory. Guess it makes sense. And I'm not sure where in the world that put me daily, Winnie. Uh-huh. Oh, I can have a bandit. The traders are afraid and will not visit this area. Trade routes are blocked. Exciting. But I need those. Oh, I can do upgrades. I forgot. I can do upgrades. So the most plausible one, trade room, I get 1+, and third, I hate this. Like, it's just so useless. But it gets better. Like, it gets better the further up you go. So I guess I need to unlock. And I'm stuck at needing more of these guys. And I believe that's what I would have got going here. 14. So it seems this is the route we're going. So I always start with a summary. The Queen's Forests were once part of the smoldering city, but the Blightstorm reclaimed this land. The royal woodlands are rich in roots, moss, broccoli, gas crops, mushrooms, flax, with a decent amount of dewberries and clay. The ground is fertile and soft and makes it perfect for farming. So these are usually my favorite. Beavers, always a good start. 5 humans, 4 harpies, and a random, or 1 and 1. So each one gets the +2. It's 9, 9, and 8. So you get these two are probably your most preferable. They both have 24 of the building things. These guys come with meat, roots, pickled goods, and these guys don't have anything that's like bonus to happiness. I think this is the best one, to be fair. I have 5 embark points, and I almost always take the small farm, because, especially in this map, it's gonna be like we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Let's just put that there. We're gonna need that. So we're gonna go ahead and embark. As you saw last game, the whole thing with the wheat was a whole different ball game with the wheat. So that's a deal. So this is the bandit modifier that we saw on the map earlier. That traders won't get there. This gives us extra wood. This one, we get +3 mushroom production. So during the drizzle, if we're growing mushrooms this go around, we're gonna get lots of extra mushrooms. So we should think about that. These mushrooms are an alternative to wheat in making flour, apparently. So this is standard Living Darkest, now got a 4. This one is the Hailstorm, so they have to have houses. Oh my god, that's a hostility level 1, and if anybody who doesn't have a house has a 5% chance to perish every 5 seconds. These things are what makes this cool, because it changes the game every time. Like, these are all randomly rolled, and they are all on different severities in different places. So on hostility level number 2, no contact, harsh weather conditions make it impossible to reach the Citadel. Gaining reputation does not lower impatience during the storm. So I've got to be careful to not claim any orders or anything while she's not looking. Lightning, oh god, this is worse too. The storm is more violent than usual. 50 seconds from a building destroyed by lightning. Number 3 is a cold snap. I've never seen this one before. Fulfill at least one. They have to have, if they have complex food, the unit has a 50% chance to consume double the amount of food during a break. So food is going to be a thing. That's probably not abnormal anyway. Okay, so I see a scavenger camp. I see a stonecutter's camp. Thank lots of clay. That's good. We need to put down a woodcutter's farm. I typically pick woodcutter's hut. I typically put back here. I'll break up this one immediately. I will dip through our situation. I will remember to put down. Does anybody in the chat know? Like, I did just play a game of this, so if you really need me to explain what I'm doing, I can. I mean, I'm sure I'll talk through it anyway, but a lot of these things I am skipping through, but I don't mind questions for new people if you're in the chat new. I've also made a video about this over on the YouTube, so you can go check that out as well. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube, that is YouTube. Also, this is the Discord, in case y'all wanted to come join the Discord. I will go ahead and unpause and let them do their thing. I'm gonna make sure that this is priority 1. So the buildings we're gonna look for. We need tools, and here we are again with this planks and tool options. But the kiln is really good as well for a first early game. There will be no coal on this map. So the kiln is the best way to turn wood into coal. It also gets you bricks and jerky, which is not bad. I think I'll go ahead and pick that up. The ranch is a good one, especially since I have farm things. Like I bought a small farm with me, so I can put this down and start doing wheat and immediately get meat, leather, and eggs from that wheat. So that's good. And then, stamping mill gives you pottery, flour, and copper bars. This does tools, which I've said more than once. We need tools. And the pack of building materials +2, which I feel like is always a thing. I'm almost real tempted to pick that anyway. Let me let it sit for a minute. Gonna put down the kiln for sure. I will also have to put down this crude workstation. Make sure that's a higher priority. I'm going to assign the woodcutters. I'm gonna put a harpy there. Maybe two, since I have them. I also need to build some shelter, remember, because as soon as we get to level 2, anybody who doesn't have a house has a 5% chance of death. Alright, so our first cornerstone, we still have time on that for the ad break. Leftover crops, you get 1 pack of provision for every 16 herbs produced, which would be good if we're producing herbs. Reinforced tools, 50% amount of goods produced in small farm. That's really, really good. The top 10 tips on how to cook effectively by Chalet. You get 5 jerky for 10 pies. I really wish that was the other way around. I feel like that would be a much better perk if it was the other way around. The useful mill upgrade gained 3 oil for every flour produced. And that's like every 12 flour produced. Like you make 10 per turn. So I mean, like, damn, those are both really good. But I think I better start off with the 50% production of the small farm. So you know that's a thing. I am going to want to put down the ranch. Beat it up a little bit. See, I get impatient with it. Patient with it. Once again, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. First day as an affiliate. I'm still waiting for my emotes and stuff to get uploaded, so don't hate me. That's coming. All right. This is probably what I'm gonna pick. It's tools, people, and easy probably. Hopefully. Solving 2 dangerous glade events. I'll surely pick that one because that's gonna give the tools, barrels, and water skins, plus all that extra stuff. And I'm definitely gonna have 5 tools from questing the other thing, but this gives me +1 to planks. I can easily produce that. Like, that's 50 planks, and then I get +1 to planks. Okay. I'm gonna take a person out of this and put them in the stonecutter's camp. That one didn't actually help me all that much. Thanks. Thanks, game. I'm gonna put that one to cut only, because I don't want it to cut into this dangerous one by accident. So the glade solves, and building materials. That was the question. It was whether I was going to need the building material situation. But didn't that also just open up a thing for me for where I was going to have tools? Like, this gives me the tool shop if I solve 2 dangerous glade events. So then I don't really need tools if that is the case. But this gives me flowers. This seems like the better choice, because I need the flower for sure, probably, and +3, and then the scroll situation, and the pack of building materials is better than what I have. So that's how we gonna do that. People still homeless. I see how that goes. Need an herbalist camp for sure. Preppers camps are always nice. She just working way hard. She can work. I didn't set my limits. I should always set this. You should set these like super low because it's a thing. Just saying. It is really garbage turnarounds. You don't want it to make a whole lot to be just making it. Oh look, there we got our those guys. I guess we're gonna open this one. What do I got? 44 seconds. Next storm in 44 seconds. Maybe I shouldn't. I do need to get them over here to do that blank thing. Eight tools, and I have none. Harpy's resolve is low already. Jiminy Christmas. I don't know if I have enough wood to even start that. And that, of course, wasn't the happy one. Like, how is... They have a 5% chance. 5% chance, I tell you. %. I tell you. Now they're like, you don't have anybody... right, nobody was making anything. Should have thought of that when I was trying to burn some resolve. Was just remove some woodcutters. I hadn't noticed it had creeped up on me. Hadn't noticed it had creeped up on me. The ranch is not valid yet because we don't have any farm situation happening yet. And now I'm gonna cut through this. This I do need. Only supposed to be 5. So I'm gonna limit it to 6 since it comes in packs of 2s. I'm like, I need more people. That's why, because I haven't selected that yet. Good times. I always take finished goods over, so I'm gonna take this one. But now we have some homeless people again. And then nowhere to put them. Ooh, I like the shady visitor one. Ooh, I like the woodcutter's camp is 50% better. This one's okay. This one's also good. Oh my god, they're all so good. Jiminy Christmas. So, survivor bonding means the people in your settlement survived many hardships and have brought them closer together. 10% villager speed and global resolve. Standard set of rules. Every two villagers with the need for education increases global production speed by 5%. Woodcutters cut wood 50% faster, and this one gets you a free blueprint. So we all know what time cornerstones are, so we're gonna take a quick little ad break here, and then we will make decisions. While this is happening, make sure you put something in the chat, and we will make decisions once we come back with that scenario. So we'll be right back, my friends. Or did it not happen? Sometimes it plays ads and then doesn't tell me it plays ads. Like if I wasn't watching it, I'd be like, what? Okay, there it goes. Gee. Are we back? I can't tell if we're back or not. Nobody's put anything in the chat. I really want to pick the smuggler visit just for an extra building. It's rare. You don't see it that often. It's rare. I'm gonna pick it. But then what do I pick? Oh my god, so many options. Industry. It's like you're gonna get the tool shop. Workshop is a really good building. That would get me better from like literally everything. Seems like a really good early game building to get. Seems like a really, because it's like a replacement to the crude workshop. Ooh, their risky objective. To have 6 human houses. I don't think I even need that many. I only have 8 people. Eh. Cut through this is obviously gonna work out because I have to solve 2. Like this one means solve 2 and this one's cut 2, so these 2 will get solved at the same time. And this is open 5 glades. That's obviously gonna happen sometimes too. But 2 extra people and 10 jerky. The jerky's probably gonna happen too. Just 10 jerky. I have meat. I have jerky already. That's the thing. That should be easy. We need to make sure this is a thing that's happening. We'll definitely take food workshop off of that because the kiln can make it. As soon as this farm gets cleared out, we have ourselves a dangerous glade. 80% food production is lower. That's we're okay. But you're like, I don't got enough people to send. You are correct. This person I apparently can send somewhere else. A stone cutter. I think I have 2 now, actually. Yeah, it takes it like a whole lot less time. And for the side effects, I think that's a thing. And I'm definitely gonna send this through because I need the early game progress for sure. Early game struggle is real. The Alchemist Hut is nice. Plus we have some survivors here. 4 new people. I'm not mad about that either. I guess I'll just wait. And then I'm gonna get them started on cutting into this other one over here. We're gonna hope, pray that it's not cray cray. And this one's mad because she's reached the limit of planks that she's allowed to reach. We have no more way to make cloth. Unless I build the harvester hut like an idiot. I also need to build this small farm so we can start our ranching situation. I could have put this down as soon as I saw these things, but I always forget that these little flowers are fibers that we could use to do this guy with. I was like, I haven't highlighted any. You're right, because I'm scared. Because this one is being worked on. Almost done in 20 some seconds, and then it's just going to carry back 10 amber. They should be okay, especially with the global capacity carry of 5 increased by having a harpy as your firekeeper. Who knew that was a thing? Me just recently. Speeding it up a little bit. I don't know, did my screen just flip over? It just said there was live situation, whatever. Think I might have to call it a night here, you guys. Seems that I'm having stream difficulties. It looks like I might lose integrity here shortly. So I'm just gonna save it here and then I'll come back in the next live stream with this. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Also, I'm gonna check to see who else is streaming this game, and then I will give you a raid over to them as well. Oh, there's only me and one other person streaming this game. Let me think. Maybe I just won't. I won't make you guys do it. But if you do it in the future, I usually raid at the end. But this game has like very few people playing it, so that is something we're going to continue to do. I'll see you guys on the next go round. Bye. Don't forget